Introduction. Wild as Women, written and narrated by P.D. Watts. A parliamentary system that hands the keys to the nation's future to a collection of cynical bigots and their so-called parties. Parties which by their very structure encourage these people to indulge in juvenile, confrontational games and farcical posturing at the taxpayer's expense, to say nothing of holding sway over our lives, ought not to exist, never mind prevail. The power to change this, however, is vested in this confrontational farce and those same groups of individuals, and yet their conduct is rarely questioned by us, or effectively challenged by a supposedly free press, which continues to collectively demonstrate its unwillingness to emphasize our concerns by demonstrating an unwavering desire to maintain the status quo. The ballot box can thus measure nothing but our impotence, leaving successive generations of the British people powerless to intervene. Wild as Women is therefore a necessarily fictional account of how Mike Carlow, a millionaire many times over, is coerced by his business partner, Geoff Mason, into setting out to harness the shameful pursuit of self-interest at Westminster, and by exploiting the predictability of our news media, make a desperate bid to rid the United Kingdom of political wastrels and an archaic system of government that has succeeded in bringing a once confident and independent group of nations to its knees. Prologue. Gordon Templeton couldn't remember the last time he'd been at the wheel of his car this early in the morning. His brother Andrew had lived, he now reminded himself, in what had originally been the family home, the house they'd shared all too briefly with their parents before being sent away to school. He'd gone up to Cambridge after his time at Eton. While apparently hell-bent on self-destruction, Andrew had dropped out, to use the in-phrase of the time, a period which had begun as a gap year and continued unbroken for the rest of his life. The passing of their parents had financed his debauchery for a time, giving him the house along with investments and savings, yielding more than enough income to support him, had his addiction to alcohol and drugs not intervened. Of course, fathering a child out of wedlock and surrendering a fortune to a predictably sluttish ex-wife.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?